What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. Of course, we got another episode coming at you guys. It's been a pretty cold Sunday to me. I don't know how it's been for you guys, but I've been freezing.
It's pretty chilly.
It's pretty chilly.
Got a little brisk today.
It got a little brisk, man. I was almost dying. I was like, hold on. Well, as you guys know, we go live on Sundays and we talk about pop culture news that has been going on throughout the last week. And today we're going to be covering a couple things: some Wolverine rumors, Moon Knight casting, and some stills from the new Suicide Squad movie. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about today. But first, before we go any further,
please make sure you go follow us on all of our social media accounts at Marvel Bros 23 on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
That's right there.
Yep. Where you can keep up to date with all of our news, all of our videos. This week wasn't very a good week for me, so I wasn't able to put up a couple stuff. But this week, hopefully, we'll be putting up some more stuff on our YouTube. So keep an eye on that as well.
Most definitely. And don't forget that right now we are also live on our website, www.marvelbros.com, where you can watch this video, watch past videos, keep up to date with the Twitter posts that we do, as well as purchase merchandise that, helps us out around here at Marvel Bros. So that's awesome. And we hope to see you guys on our site, get some merch. If you get your merch, make sure you tag us on Instagram or Twitter or something like that and let us know that you rocking it. So let's go ahead and dive on into it.
All right. So first up, I didn't know about this, but we have our first look at Tom Holland as Nathan Drake in the upcoming live-action Uncharted film. I didn't know this was a thing.
I knew it was a thing.
Yeah.
I just hadn't heard anything about it for a while, so I just wasn't sure if they were like still doing it or what the case may have been. I'm about to pull the picture up right now. So are you a fan of the Uncharted series? Have you played the game?
I have never actually played it. I've seen people. I know. I've seen people play it. I hear a lot of good things about it.
Uncharted was the game, man.
There's a lot of love and support for the Nathan Drake character. So I hopes that they can give him the credit where his due. He's
a solid Tomb Raider-esque character, I would say. You know what I mean? In that same, basically that same, is it genre or the same? I don't know what the word is.
Gaming verse, I guess.
Yeah, like not really a gaming verse, but their games are similar. You know what I mean? Like, Nathan Drake is like Lara Croft, or is it vice versa? I'm not sure, but I know that they are very similar in what they do. With that being, they be like how they look for like lost treasures and Indiana Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like that adventurer, discoverer type of person. That's just that's the type of person that Nathan Drake is. So here's our first look at Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. Oh, come on now.
Nina, as we see your comment down below, we're going to talk about it right after we finish talking about Nathan Drake. But yeah, I don't disagree with you on that one.
I don't see a comment.
I think it's on my post that I shared.
I see. I don't know why I don't think the picture is showing. I'm trying to.
Just to kind of describe it, just in case it doesn't pop up, there's a very iconic Nathan Drake pose in the video game with him wearing a white t-shirt, just kind of staring out, just kind of like all epic. Okay. Oh, there we go. Just like that.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Set looks really good.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that they chose Tom Holland for this. I don't know why, but it's just that's not who I ever saw or thought of. You know what I mean? When I was thinking about Nathan Drake, even when I heard the movie was being made, it was just like, what? Tom Holland? Like, what? That's crazy.
We're really young, too. Nathan Drake doesn't necessarily look like the youngest dude. He does look a little little more on the mature side of things. I did like. I think I saw the short film that they made with the main dude from Firefly.
I did not know that there was anything like that.
It was on YouTube. It was the dude who he's like the star in The Rookie. I don't know if you watched The Rookie.
No, I didn't see it.
I don't know his name, but he's a really popular guy. Really funny too. So let me actually just figure out his name. But
no, but this looks to me. I'm intrigued by it. You know what I mean? Like, And hey, man, I don't know if you have seen The Devil All the Time yet on Netflix with Tom Holland.
I haven't yet, but I hear a lot.
Definitely lets me know that he has like some acting chops, my guy. Like he is not just, you know what I mean? He's not just a Spider-Man actor. He can do far more than that, and he did in that movie.
Yep.
And I thought that was awesome.
And the actor's name is Nathan Fillion.
Oh, he's awesome. Nathan Fillion is awesome. Yeah. He is an awesome actor.
I believe there's a short film of him being Nathan Drake.
He looks more like Nathan Drake than Tom Holland does.
Yeah. And, you know,
do we know anything about this movie at all? Like, other than this? Like, is there any type of...
I don't think we do know anything about that. There might be a couple of things out there in the rumor spheres on the on the interwebs, but for the most part, nothing really concrete.
Yeah, it's basically, that's all we know is just it has him in it.
And with that said, they may have complications on set because of COVID, but you know, I'm not even sure. But we'll have to wait and see. I can't wait.
The director is Ruben Fisher. Oh, the director of Venom. Yeah, the director of Venom is the director for this movie.
And with that said, Mark, what do we have next?
That is interesting right there. Well, let us see. Next up on the docket, we have a rumor. This is a big rumor.
It's huge, bro.
I saw this and I didn't like. I was like, bro, I don't even know. Like, I've heard this has been a rumor that has come up so many times, though, that you have to kind of take it with a grain of salt. You know a little bit more about this rumor than I do, so you can expand on it once I let y'all know what's going on here. So the rumor is Hugh Jackman may be returning as the Wolverine in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Bro. Come on, give me your thoughts. Let me know what you're thinking.
This news came out after they talked about because they said Jamie Foxx, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, what's the other dude's name? I can't think of his name.
That's my bad.
The dude from Tobey Maguire. And once they released, all four of those dudes were going to be coming out. The next week, I think it was like a Monday or Tuesday, somewhere on there, they said this, and I was just like, I'm not going to say that doesn't make sense because they're bringing all these people. They're pulling out all the cars on this one.
Bro. Like Dwight said, he put in the chat the emoji like this and then the mind blown emoji, and I could not agree more because that right there is insane. It is honestly. And I feel like there's never been a time where it could be more true. You know what I mean? Like, out of all of the times that they have told us this, out of all the times that they have said like Hugh Jackman was going to join, I feel like this is like the only time where I feel like it could be true. Like, like this is not a drill. You know what I mean? That's how I feel right now. Like, bro, that's crazy.
And to look at so obviously, we always hear conflicting reports with Hugh Jackman either coming in the MCU or having him replaced. But like what Nina was saying, she was saying that it'd be cool to see Carl Urban as the new Wolverine. So basically Butcher from The Boys. Can you see him as Wolverine? There's fan art of him looking like Wolverine out there. That's the cool part.
You know what? I never thought about that, but yes, I can see him being two people, and that's Wolverine, and the other one is the Punisher.
He would be a cool Punisher.
And I think he would be I was about to say, I think he would be a way cooler Punisher.
His voice, man. It's the voice.
It's the voice. You know what I mean? I'm always an advocate for bro that was in Pacific Rim and Sons of Anarchy.
I don't know his name, but I know you're talking
I can't think of his name either. And he was King Arthur as well, if I'm not mistaken.
That movie's really good.
I have not seen it yet still. But dude, like I feel like he would be a perfect Wolverine. You know what I mean? Like, and hey, I want a Wolverine movie like what they tried to do with Origins. You know what I'm saying? Like what they tried to do with Origins, they had everything there. You know,
they did.
I just want a real Wolverine movie. Like, and this, if what the report state is true, because I was trying to say correct and true. That's funny. If what the report states is true, then we're probably just seeing kind of like I guess like a battle worlds type of scenario. That's kind of what everything is leading to me.
Yeah.
Is like the world it's like the world's going to blow up or something. You feel me? And he's stringing everything together. He's pulling heroes from everywhere. Like
today, I don't remember the source. I didn't report it because there was no source to it. And it was like one of those things where I was like, even though I know this person who's posting it's very credible, I don't know where they got it from, and I don't want to be yelled at for posting it. I saw no one else post it. But there basically is a synopsis for Doctor Strange. And it basically said that while Doctor Strange is studying the Time Stone, one of his former friends, now enemy, interrupted, creating a series of catastrophic events of some sort.
Okay, so Mordo, my man Mordo.
I'm assuming that's what's happening.
Yeah,
Mordo coming in.
You know what? I don't know why I never thought about this, but no. I did think about this. How does he have the Time Stone?
The Time Stone was always in Doctor Strange's hands. Like he's always had it.
What?
All the other stones are the ones that
Thanos had all of the stones. That's how he did the snap in the first place. And then he destroyed the stones. They had to go back in time. That's why the Hulk was talking to the Ancient One.
That's a good
because she had to give him the Time Stone, and then my nigga Captain America went back in time again and put all the stones back in place. So that's that's conflicting to me.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, Doctor Strange, no one has the Infinity Stones. Like after Tony used them, Cap took them back. He took them back in time.
I don't know. We'll have to wait. Maybe there's some like MCU trickery in there somewhere that we just don't know.
Maybe it's because the Time Stone is the Time Stone, so it exists throughout time type of thing. So maybe when Thanos thought he snapped him away or destroyed him, he actually just moved him to a different time period from the one that he was actually.
Yeah, that might have been it. With that said, Thanos was messed up. Something big happened. It might have been that they needed a lot of energy.
I destroyed the stones with the stones. I used the stones to destroy the stones. That was dope.
I also forgot to mention, though, going back to the Carl Urban thing, I would actually like to see him as Sabretooth. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yes, I was going to say that as well, because he seems like more of a Sabretooth than a Wolverine. He just does.
I also did like the Sabretooth we got in Origins as well. He did a pretty good job.
What's his name? He's a good actor, though. He's in a few things.
He's in a lot of good movies. And a lot of the movies that he's in are low-key sleepers. Like they're not like super popular, but they're movies that did well.
He's kind of like Hugh Jackman. They kind of got like the same type of vibe to him, you know? Because I think that dude is in what's it called? In plays and stuff like that as well.
I think he is. When you hear his voice, he sounds like he has those chops to like be in an opera type of thing. So, I wouldn't doubt it. But
I don't see any movies that seem like two that are popular. He did a voice on. Oh, he was Wilson Fisk. What on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
What? He was. That was his voice.
That's crazy.
Speaking of that topic, we'll get into that in just a moment. But I'm going to go ahead and get into our next topic because it kind of goes into Spider-Man and then Spider-Verse. Oscar Isaac has been officially casted as Moon Knight.
Yes.
Okay, so what are your thoughts? I mean, I think we talked about it the night of.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it was breaking news during our episode, or like right after we did the episode. Something like that.
I think we were texting or something like that, and it got brought up, and we were talking about it.
So yes, that is what happened. I remember. So look,
we definitely had some mixed feelings.
This is my issue with Disney. Okay, and I think I said this before, and it was something else, right? I do not want them to keep recycling characters. Okay, they are literally like destroying the universe that they're trying to create when they do things like this. It's like, especially to the non-moviegoer, because then everyone starts thinking, oh, he was just in Star Wars. Are Star Wars and Marvel the same thing? Like, bro, I don't no, they're not. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like, unless we have a situation where he's kind of more like Rorschach, to where we don't really see his face ever. But I doubt that, because Mark Spector, the whole thing, he's a whole character, and he has like 7 different, he has 7 different personalities. So we're gonna see him. I'm not sure of the range of the actor. I'm not trying to down his chops or anything like that, but if I'm using the new Star Wars trilogy as his repertoire, I think they could have. He's no.
I've seen quite a bit of movies with him in it. He could sing.
Really?
He could be really sad.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. He's actually.
So he has good range then?
Yeah, he has pretty good range. Okay. I don't think Star Wars accurately reflects his acting ability, because for whatever reason, Star Wars being Star Wars, it definitely has more of a kiddish tone. And so his comedy kind of comes in for that purpose.
Understandable.
But I don't know. I was feeling like
how do you feel about it?
I was feeling like a Keanu Reeves or Shia LaBeouf, someone who's like
and that's what we were discussing. And I like I said, I don't want to down him, but this was a letdown to me.
I feel like we needed someone who can kind of look. When I look at Oscar Isaac, he looks like a well put together person already. Like I want someone who visually looks like, okay, he's going through some stuff mentally. With that said, I understand you just don't know sometimes, but I don't know.
But to be fair though, when I think about Oscar Isaac, and how he was in that movie, for some reason I see more of a DC character. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like when I think about it, it
feels like a DC casting. It kind of like,
you know what I mean? I feel like he could be like
it's almost like the Ben Affleck announcement. That's kind of what it's reminded
and that's how I was. That's literally how I was, and that's what it is though, because he is Marvel's Batman. So that's literally what I was about to connect the dots to. Is like I see it, but I don't know, because it's just it's just like the Ben Affleck thing. Like I don't feel like he did a good job as being like Batman.
It could have been better.
Could have I'm not gonna say he was terrible, but at the same time, the movies weren't as good too, because of that's not, what is that? I don't think he even got his own movie as being Batman, because it was Batman versus Superman, and then the Justice League, and then that was it, right? Like
he kind of had his little breakdown and then left. I think he's directing it still. I think he's a part of it still.
No, that's the new one, right? That with
the new Batman,
Robert Pattinson.
Wait, I think he's still a part of it.
Yeah,
in the background. But for the most part.
It was just no, bro. Like no, I personally am not a fan of this casting. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna be in the Flash.
He might
That's
kill
what it
it
is.
though. Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what it is. I was thinking, what? I know he's gonna be in something, but he's gonna be in the Flash. But so does Robert Pattinson, possibly.
But this is just like a casting, right? Like this, they're just barely casting. They don't have anything on it, right? Like I don't think they have. Like we don't know anything about this show.
They leaked
and it is a show, right?
Yeah, it's a show, limited series on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
They released the footage that he used for the role.
Really?
They did, and there was a couple F-bombs. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we take a look at that real quick?
I don't know if it was removed, and I don't even know.
I understand what you're saying.
If it's still up. I don't even know where I saw it. It was on Facebook, on Twitter.
It was probably on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter has everything.
But I don't know if I think it was one of those things that low-key might have been taken down after it was posted.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's just. I don't know, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's hard to see on this one, man. Marvel's usually kind of done a pretty good job, but with that said, it might be that we never know what Marvel's up to, like in terms of because they definitely don't always go like with comics. So
that's true.
It might be that he might be like the best character in the MCU, like with the way they're going to use him. Mm-hmm. But I think it's just one of those things we're going to have to wait and see, see how it turns out. But with that said, what do we got next?
Next up on the docket, we got some new stills from the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
So let us bring those right.
One of the things I want to know is if the soundtrack's going to be as fire as the first one.
There's no way.
I don't know how you can top that album. The album was so good.
Bro, that's top tier right there.
Like that is up there with Black Panther.
I was gonna say that. Like those are the top ones right there. It's like Black Panther, that one.
Into the Spider-Verse had a pretty good one too.
Into the Spider-Verse.
I think that's it. Honestly, like those are
honestly, there's not like it's like
everything else is just
five. Those are
music. It's not like vocals and stuff. So
exactly.
So I'm kind of curious as to what they're going to be doing with this movie. I was going to say album. I'm not even sure who's doing the music for this one either. But
let's see. Okay, and then boom. Okay, here we go. Update stream, baby. All right. So we have. Oh wait, I think it's doing the thing it does. Why does it do this?
With that said, though, I'm pretty pumped for this movie. Everything they kind of showed us during the fandom event was pretty awesome. They gave us some behind the scenes. They gave us a trailer. They gave us a character breakdown. Facts. So, and this still gives us a really good look at
everyone. Polka Dot Man. What is John Cena's character's name? Peacemaker. And then I can't think of Idris Elba's
character. Is it Deadshot? No,
because other bro is Deadshot. He's something like Deadshot though. If I'm not,
I'm not sure who that girl is either. But like John Cena looks it's kind of weird, but it looks kind of badass.
Yeah, right.
I like the suit. Like
it's so cheesy that it's dope.
Yeah, I think it's the shininess.
Yeah, I agree.
Because that looks very practical and not CGI-ish, like Ocean Master from Aquaman. I don't know if you remember how like CGI his armor looked.
Bloodsport. That's Idris Elba.
Bloodsport. Mm-hmm. And for those of you that know, Peacemaker is actually getting his own prequel series on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So he's obviously going to be an important character within this movie. With that said, he might die. I'm pretty sure most of the people are going to die, if I'm being real.
Is that how you're feeling about it?
I'm pretty 100%. Like, how many people died in the first Suicide Squad? Like 5?
That's
6?
no, that's a fact. Heck of people died, bro. It was kind of like Deadpool.
Like Polka Dot Man, bro, he's first to go.
Polka Dot Man is the first one to go.
Like what? The mouse, obviously second. Like I don't know. Like the little raccoon dude.
Is this
like,
also? I think this is also.
Oh yeah, see here's we see all the other characters.
Yeah, there's hella characters. This is gonna be like that Deadpool moment when everyone jumps off the plane and they all die but one. Yeah, exactly.
But Domino, I think Domino was the only one.
Yeah, Domino was the only one that survived. She was the dopest one too.
She was pretty cool. I liked Bob. Bob was pretty cool though.
Bob, no.
Brings him back. Bob, just go home. He's like, what? I wanted to help. No, Bob, just go home. He's like, all right, Matt, I'll go home.
All right,
but
that's it.
But yeah, and then look at we see Rick Flag looking like Rick Flag. I'm curious as to how the characters they bring back, if they're going to be the same, or if they just change their dynamic.
That is one of the things I was going to just say is so. And then we have Viola Davis coming back as the same character as well. So this is the same universe, correct? Like
I don't know.
It's like the same. It's the same program with a new set of people, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like what they did with the Avengers right now, but not as cool, I guess.
It's gonna be the low budget Avengers.
Facts.
Might be better. We'll have to see.
You
know, I don't know. I think the first Suicide Squad gets a lot of flack, a lot of negativity for obviously a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
I personally enjoyed the movie, like just kind of as a fun watch. As a movie, it's probably not that good, but just to kind of have fun and have something to watch.
Suicide Squad was a pretty good movie. It was better than Wonder Woman to me, at least.
Definitely, I think. Yeah, I agree with you on that
one. It was way more interesting. Like I cared low key. Like the story of the first Suicide Squad, it made you half care, I guess you could say. Like you kind of cared, but you didn't really care because it was just like oh, Will Smith. You know what I mean? That's how that movie was. It was like, oh yeah, we get to see Will Smith in a superhero movie. That's how I think everyone kind of went into that one. Yeah. So I think going into this one, it's not going to be as hyped up that Will Smith is in the movie, you know, so people are actually going to like really care about what's going on. And then they have an awesome director as well backing it. So I'm juiced for this movie. I honestly think it's going to be like one of the best DC films that is like out that gets
James Gunn is possibly going to be coming back for more DC stuff as well.
Yeah,
related
I want him to make Green Lantern. I think that would be amazing.
That'd be pretty cool. He's making the Peacemaker show right now.
Oh yeah, he is making the Peacemaker show,
or he's writing it. I guess you can say.
And then I think that's what is really cool too that DC is choosing to do is use the people that made the movie to make the show as well. Because I think we're seeing that same thing happen with the Batman with Robert Pattinson. Like the director of that is making the HBO show. Like, bro,
it's like a prequel series before.
It just makes so much sense. You know what I mean? Like they are the ones that they have the vision of the character anyway. Definitely. So you might as well expand. So yeah, I'm all there for it, man. I'm juiced.
Yeah. Well, with that said, we'll go ahead and move forward with our next topic. We have a new look at Javisia Leslie as Batwoman in season 2 of the CW series. Now, the first little teaser we got of her being Batman
was terrible.
We were all like,
what is going on?
What is that?
Remember, she had the pink thing, the pink hair at the top.
It just didn't look fluid. Like it looked like you could tell that was a wig. Like it was just like
it looked fake. It looked like a Halloween costume. Honestly, it looked like a real life Halloween costume.
And then we see these. And it just feels so genuine. It feels
this is dope.
It feels like a solid diamond. Like it's like facts. Yin and yang like together. Like that's
facts. Like this is the one.
The red bonded well. Even the red that she has in the hair. Like
look at how the gradient of it on the cape. Like how the red to black. That is freaking. Whoo, that's saucy, bro.
It looks so good.
That is saucy right there.
Now
And then you got her natural hair busting out the top. That's dope. That's dope.
I think it was a good idea. They showed that first little teaser just to kind of see the backlash.
Yes.
I don't think there was a lot of people that liked the waters. Yeah. Similar to like what happened in Sonic as well.
Yes.
Because I remember when that shit dropped, everyone was like, "What the hell are you guys doing?
What is this?
Is that a rat?
Is that
like,
a wolf?
Yeah, like
is that a wolf rat? Is this Avatar land where animals can be four things? Like, bro.
But I haven't watched the first season. Maybe that's something that we have to do to, and maybe get back to you guys on. But
I agree. We might have to jump on to the first season of Batwoman, but
I'm also not a huge fan of the girl who played Batman for the first season, but
Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose,
yeah.
Her acting could be a little questioning sometimes.
Yeah, she's one of those actresses or actors or whatever that pretty much she has the look that people are looking for.
John Wick, she was cool, but
I haven't seen John Wick still, bro.
You can't even hear her talk, and so she was pretty good in there, but her acting could be a little.
I'm gonna have to watch John Wick. I still haven't seen it.
I'm hurt that you still haven't watched it, bro. It's like one of the most badass movies ever made.
I haven't seen it yet,
but I can't wait, man. I think it's gonna be great.
I can't wait either. I think it's gonna be. I think she's gonna do a good job. I hope this opens doors for her to get some other acting jobs or something like that. You know what I mean?
I don't think she's been in anything else. Has she?
I don't know how. I don't know what they're doing with the CW verse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it would be awesome for them to take all those shows off of the CW and put them on HBO and make them like how Teen Titans was, like ramp everything up to R. Oh, that would make everything so much better.
Does CW have their own streaming service?
No, I don't believe so.
I feel like that's a move that will probably be happening down the line.
But I think that would be the best.
I don't know, because like we have, I don't know. There's so many streaming services out there. Like I know personally that I have Hulu, Netflix, Amazon, Peacock, and a couple other ones. And it's kind of, I don't even have HBO Max, and I want to have it, but I haven't got to that point quite yet. But because it adds up, you might as well have cable. Like it's like all these streaming services are like just as much as having cable, but they're better than cable. But I don't know.
Yeah. It's way better than cable. But
the only reason I would have
really not.
The only reason I would have cable right now is because of sports. Like on the real though.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really don't.
But you don't even need cable for sports anymore because they got Hulu Live and YouTube Live and all that stuff, and it just makes
Hulu Live.
I think it makes your package better, honestly. Like
I think it does. Hulu Live could get a little pricey though. I think just the base level of it is $50 a month, but that's still way better than like the $100 to $130 if you're paying for cable. Like,
for real. And then they always get you by saying, "Hey, you got to get the bundle." Yeah, and then it goes down but goes up. So, man, with that, you just get exactly what you want.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens moving forward. But what do we got going on next?
Next up here, my brother, is we have new leaked Eternals art that has been revealed. Oh wait, no.
I think you skipped one there.
I did. Spider-Man 2099 is currently being worked on at Sony Pictures, with potentially having Oscar Isaac reprising his role from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And that is a rumor that's going on right now.
Yep. This came out shortly after the Hugh Jackman news came out.
Oh, that's interesting.
And what did I just do?
So is Spider-Man 2099 going to be
I don't know if it's an animation or live action.
I was going to say, is it going to be an animation like the other one, or
especially with Oscar Isaac coming back, because if you guys don't know, he's at the very, very end of Into the Spider-Verse, and he's like traveling in between the multiverses. And he seemed like he played the part really well, in my opinion. But again, like we were talking about, like if he does, like how does that how does that affect him being Moonlight in Star Wars? You know, like I don't know.
It's the most. It's the most, man.
It's gonna be a lot, and technically, Moonlight and Spider-Man are both in this MCU. So it's like, what happens when they're in the same movie? Are they gonna be twins? You know, like is that what's happening? Like I don't know.
Well, because he plays the big dude, right? Wilson Fisk, the big guy, like that's the main villain of the movie, right?
Who? Wait, who?
Oscar Isaac.
He plays Spider-Man 2099.
Nah. It said he's going to be reprising his role as Wilson Fisk.
Wait, what?
And that's what we just discussed as well. Remember, is that he was Wilson? He's the big dude from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. That's the voice he does.
The voice who plays him is the Sabretooth dude from Origins.
Wait, what? That plays who?
The Sabretooth from Origins. He's the one that plays his Fisk, not Oscar Isaac.
Oh, is that? Yeah.
Oh.
But then why does it say in the thing that you wrote right here? It says Oscar Isaac reprising his role.
Yeah, and in his role,
who was he?
He was Spider-Man 2099 in the end credit scene.
Wait.
There was an end credit scene with Spider-Man 2099, and he's going into the Spider-Verse. And we do hear that comedic side from him. We hear that Hispanic voice. And then we see him go into that classic Spider-Man meme where they're both pointing at each other.
I don't think I've ever seen these end credit scene.
Really?
I swear.
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty.
I don't think I've ever seen this end credit scene.
You need to watch it like right now.
I am watching it right now.
Okay, great. I was like, you can watch on YouTube.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
So, meanwhile, in Nueva, New York.
Holy moly. I'm freaking mind blown. Yo, what? That's crazy, bro. I can't believe. Do you know how many times I've seen Into the Spider-Verse and I've never seen that end credit scene? I am freaking mind blown, brother. I'm mind blown. I am mind blown right now. What? What? My boy Devon in the chat, he said, totally off topic real quick. Have y'all tried Hollow Knight? Yo, fun game and decent little story to go with it. No, I've never heard of that game before ever in my life. That is, man, I am mind blown off of that one, bro. Wait, I can't hear you. What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm muted. The Hollow Knight video game. It looks like a scroller similar type game. Haven't played it. Looks like something I'd play though. But yeah, bro, it's a great end credit scene, man. It's hella funny.
Yeah, that's awesome. What? Okay, so that going into all the news that we know about what's been going on is pretty interesting to me. Damn. I can't believe I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better end credit scenes we've had in a long time. Obviously, next to like the Thanos being revealed and some of the other
crazy is that we were talking about two different people that ended up being in the same movie, though. Like we were talking about Sabretooth just off of just talking about Sabretooth, and then we talked about Oscar Isaac as being bruh, and then it all connects back to the movie.
Yep, they all got connected.
That was crazy. Yeah,
it's the MCU.
Right? It's the MCU, bro.
They're playing my tricks. Crazy. They're playing my tricks.
Yeah. Devon went and watched the end credit scene too. He said, "Nigga, I'm tripping. I've watched this movie a million times, and I'm just now seeing this." Hey, bro, I feel the same way, bro, for real, because I know I've watched that movie multiple times.
Did we watch this movie? I feel like we sat in
the
movie
did watch
together.
I thought we watched this movie together. That's what I was about to say.
I was like, didn't we sit there and watch it? That's the thing. I think we did, bro.
Crazy. I'm mind blown, bro. I don't know, because that was intense. Like I feel like I was camping just now. Holy moly! That was awesome. And okay, and then that is the voice of Oscar Isaac.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll be down for that.
If we see Miles Morales, like you just said, if we see Miles Morales in live action.
Mm-hmm.
But it might kind of. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying though. But it wouldn't. I don't think the voice actor would be the actual character, right? Because in some cases they don't really look like the actual character that they're doing the voice of.
We'll have to see. It might be an animation. If it's an animation, it'll work out. But
it might be like a blurred lines type of thing where even though it is real life, even though he's animation, he still showed an animation. Like how they did on Into the Spider-Verse, how everyone looked like their universe still. Could you imagine that? Like seeing that in the MCU movie? Like a nigga as a cartoon standing right there? Like that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
I'm curious as to how people would react to that.
I was about to say, I don't even know how I would react to that.
With that said, I don't know where I haven't seen that since Space Jam.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah,
literally, so it's all those ones. I
just recently saw it. It didn't age well, so it looks kind of trash. So,
I think they're doing another Space Jam, but this time it's going to be with LeBron. So,
and it might be way better now with the technology we have. So we'll have to see.
But I mean, it didn't look crazy because we might have something where it's like a Sonic kind of look. You know what I mean? Rather than a complete cartoon. Just
that did look pretty good too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
We also kind of made them all like go back and spend another like couple $1 million to fix everything.
Hell yeah! I would not have saw that movie if they didn't fix it. I don't think anyone would be.
I don't think. Yeah, it would have flopped.
It would have been one of those straight to DVD releases.
With that said, though, moving forward, new leaked Eternals art has been revealed. I guess in France they released a sticker book for Eternals, and it kind of gave us a really good look, the best look that we've ever gotten on any of the characters in Eternals. It's a little hard to see on our end, but we see the uniforms and the characters that are going to be in the movie, and they look pretty good.
I'm trying to zoom in right now. It's probably not going to look the best with the zoom in, but we're going to get a better look, definitely. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there we go.
See, ooh, is this bro from in the middle? Is that
from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yo, this is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I can't wait, man. I
like the costume design.
It sucks that we have to wait as long as we have, but it is what it is. We've been over this conversation so much, like of just us being deprived,
deprived and depressed.
Yeah, but we have WandaVision coming up soon. So just gotta wait for that, and I'm pumped, man. I think this Eternals movie will be like the one of the ones to change it all. But I think Doctor Strange will be the biggest MCU part in Phase 4.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think this is just like opening the door and then, or turning the doorknob. This is turning the doorknob, and then Doctor Strange just straight kick the door open and then blow it up at the same time.
Kick the door open, Michael Bay style.
Yeah, Michael, 100%.
Yeah, but this is a good look. I need a trailer or something. I would
I
even
wish we
go
had
for
a
just
trailer.
seeing them. You know what I mean? Just looking at them, like, bro, that was awesome.
Similar to what they did with Suicide Squad, like how they had the character breakdown. That'd be pretty cool.
Exactly.
A little behind the scenes thing.
Devon said Tony Stark did say, "If you mess with time, it tends to mess back." You'll see. Man, and I honestly know that's going straight for my boy coming from Lovecraft country, you feel me? My boy being Kang the Conqueror, man. That is going to be next level, yo. Next level. Kang the Conqueror, and I need to know what threat he's on, like where he's at. What?
Oh, that's Ant-Man 4, huh? Or 3.
Yeah, no. Ant-Man 3. Yeah.
Ant-Man 3, that's right. I was like, wait, what movie was he supposed to come out? Ant-Man 3, that's right.
Yep, he's gonna be the main protagonist or antagonist. I don't know what the word is.
I believe he'll be the antagonist.
He's the bad guy. He is the bad guy, yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot to look forward for Eternals. Hopefully we get some news coming out.
I think we're gonna get some, and I just want Eternals to be everything that we want it to be and more.
It's gonna be dog shit, and we're gonna cry.
I will cry tears, like, bro, big time.
I have faith though. I think it'll be great. The MCU really hasn't dropped the ball.
No, we haven't.
If they drop the ball, it's just that they kind of made a filler movie. But that movie's good.
Bad movies are better than everyone else's movies.
Like, yeah. So, but with that said, what do we got next?
With that, Loki has officially been renewed for a second season without a first season even being out.
You know,
that is crazy.
They do this all the time. But what warrants a second or third season? Do you know? Like, is it just something like, oh yeah, we're gonna automatically we have the money, we're gonna make a second season?
The second season is solely based off of the feedback from the first season. That's why a lot of shows have like pilot episodes and shit like that, is because they're like, yo, does the audience like this? And if they get a good review, if people like it, people are on social media and talking about it and shit, then they're like, okay, we can go forward with this show. And that's how they take it with the streams, I believe, is if like, you know, how the Mandalorian did, like, yo, they knew after the first episode that they was going to be good for the second season. You know what I mean?
Did you?
What?
This week, I didn't post it, but
they know apparently we're going to exactly.
The Mandalorian is like 56%. Like, there's a 56% chance that it's going to get canceled.
What?
I know. And then it blew my mind. And then there was another couple stuff that we watched that is super high risk for being canceled. And I'm just like, how? What? They're just they're not meeting expectations, I guess. I don't know.
What? They're not meeting expectations? How are they not
I don't know. And
yo, The Mandalorian literally took over pop culture. It literally took over pop culture with every single episode that came out. I say I have spoken to my son. Like, I have spoken. Like, go clean your room. But I have spoken. Yeah. Like, bro, like, yo, what? This is the way. Like, I say that come on, bro. I can't imagine it being canceled.
It's a crazy world, man. If it gets
and then with all the rumors of stuff that's supposed to be going on, how we're supposed to be seeing all the different dope ass stuff, like, bro, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. With Loki, though, like, I think it's just solely off. Oh yeah, people are talking about it on social media. We have the money.
Yeah, we'll I think everyone just loves Tom Hiddleston.
I think so too.
You know,
it's crazy to think that he could have been Thor.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
there's literally footage of him like practicing to be Thor, like in a casting thing, and it's pretty cool. You know, so
that's crazy.
You know, we're just in a waiting game right now. You know, all us MCU fans are just in a waiting game, waiting for our time to rise once again from the death.
Devon said, "I've seen Baby Yoda everywhere." Exactly.
Yep.
The child, as they call it. I think that's hilarious that his name isn't Baby Yoda. It's actually the child.
Yep. And with that said, guys, I believe that sums up everything we've had for today's breakdown. Before we end, please make sure to go like, subscribe, follow, check out our social medias at Marvel Bros 23 on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget our YouTube channel. And keep up to date with everything we do.
Yep. And don't forget to check out our website, okay? Our website is www.marvelbros.com. And on our website, you can get our merchandise. You can keep up with the Twitter posts. You can watch our videos when we go live, just like this. Mm-hmm. And if you want to, be in more contact or stay more in touch with Marvel Bros and all the stuff that we do and post, our Discord link is in the description above. So you can just go ahead, join the Discord. You'll get Twitter posts, YouTube posts. You'll get updates on comic books and stuff like that. And then you'll be able to join our Marvel Bros family community and be able to, get it going. So make sure you guys tune in next Sunday for another episode of Marvel Bros when we do our next pop culture news update. My boy Devon in the chat said, good episode, bro. Much love to you. Thank you for chilling with us. Make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream. It helps out tremendously. So with that being said, he also said, I'll be surprised if Lucas Arts are you. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be surprised if the Mandalorian gets canceled, as we all would be. I hope that does not happen. That's all we have at this moment.
To American morale.
That is literally what's keeping me afloat, is the Mandalorian. But all right, y'all. With that one, we out. Excelsior.
Catch you guys later.